Right guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to my score prediction series. It's been way too long guys, it's been way too long since the last episode, and hopefully now, from here on out until the World Cup and then after the World Cup, we will be getting back to weekly videos for the Championship score predictions, which I know you guys like it because it performs well as a series, so I know you guys like it, so we're going to be doing that again. I can't even decide what I'm going to say. I'm saying doing, I'm saying going, I don't know. Let's say Dagoon instead. But yes, we do have the week 18 predictions. So without further ado, let's get into them. Starting off on Friday night, we do have Birmingham against QPR. Now Birmingham have been in decent form lately, not gonna lie. I mean, obviously ignoring the last result against Blackburn, they were in some good form, wins against Bristol City and Hull, picking up a very good point at home to Burnley, which obviously we know certain clubs, Sunderland, fail to do. So you've also got to give them some credit there, really. And again, QPR again, brilliant form. Currently are second place. I believe that's only on goal difference as well. Yeah, they're fine form again. Only one defeat in the last 5, winning the other 4, including against Sheffield United and Reading as well, teams who were up and around the top 6, top 8. Very, very good stuff. I mean, to be fair, I think Birmingham's stars definitely hinder them because, they've clearly got a decent team going here, hence their recent form. But, to be fair, QPR so far, they've been absolutely magnificent, and I can only see them getting the win, really. I'm going to go with a 2-1 away with QPR there. Sorry, Birmingham. I'm sure you'll put up a good fight, but QPR, I think they'll end up nicking the 3 points there, I'm sure. Now, we have 2 early kickoffs in the Championship, one of them being Bristol City against Swansea. Is this a derby in a way? Like, I know Bristol City Cardiff is a derby. I don't know about Bristol City and Swansea, though. I don't think so. I mean, it might be. I don't know. That basically. So, yeah, 2 teams in contrast from Bristol City have become the new Blackburn, in the sense where they'll win again and lose again and win again and lose again. Like, they can't really find any consistency right now. Losing mostly on the road. I mean, to be fair, I know they beat West Brom, but other than that, they've been losing pretty much on the road. However, Swansea, again, brilliant form. We've won 4 of the last 5, albeit that one defeat was against Burnley, losing 4-0. Yeah, Burnley have battered a couple of teams lately, haven't they? But yeah, big win against Cardiff last week as well. Currently sat in 4th. Bristol City have fallen down to 13th. That's crazy. Bristol City, they were flying, but early on season, but form's hindered lately. And again, I can only really see Swansea getting the win here. I'm going to say 2-0 to the Welsh side there. And next, we do have the other early kick-off being West Brom against Sheffield United. Now, before the season started, you would have been, this is going to be a great game. 2 teams battling out for top 2. It's going to be a really refreshing game, but really lately, it hasn't really gone that way. West Brom currently sat second from bottom, however, have disappointed Carl Corberán as a new manager. I believe he will be in charge for this game. I don't really think he'll make much of an impact though, so we're gonna take that into consideration as well. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think when they sacked Bruce after Luton game, and then beat Reading, which was great, but then they lost 2 on the bounce, which isn't great for them, obviously. Now Sheffield United, they've been. What's happened, Sheffield United? What's happened? Last time I made the video on you on the predictions, you were top of the league. You're absolutely cruising. Now you're down to 5th. I haven't won in 6. You've fucking losing against Coventry. You're losing against Stoke. You're drawing against Blackpool. You're 2-0 down against Norwich before you had to come back to get a point. Like, what's going on, Sheffield United? I don't get it. I really don't. And honestly, to be fair, I mean, I know West Brom, they're not great, and I know they haven't been great all season. But to be fair, I think new manager Barnes, I think probably will be enough to get him a point at home. I know you probably thought I'd say West Brom win, but I'm going to go 1-1 between West Brom and Sheffield United. I think early season form would be, you would have forced off a West Brom win, to be fair. Burnley against Reading. Again, Burnley absolutely top of the table, absolutely flying right now. They've been in magnificent form. Only 1 loss all season. Picking up some lovely wins in the last 5, 4-0 win against Swansea, 4-2 win against Sunderland after being 2-0 down that one. Beating Norwich at home, then beating Coventry away. Nicely stuff from Burnley there. Reading, on the other hand, again, like Bristol City in a way, they've started off well, but have been a bit slow lately. Like obviously they beat Bristol City last time out, but that was after 3 defeats in a row, albeit they were against decent opposition, you could say. To be fair, Burnley, I think, companies finally got them gelled together. They're absolutely fine, to be fair. Yeah, they'll probably have another little blip, but to be fair, Burnley, they're going to be absolutely unstoppable now. And, yeah, I'm saying 2-0 to the home side there. Cardiff against Rotherham. I mean, to be fair, Rotherham, despite everything that's happened now, they're still doing really well, Matt Taylor's just slotted in nicely, where Paul Warne left off, albeit they did lose a home against Hull and then drop points against Coventry away. However, before that, they did pick up some good wins against Huddersfield and Stoke, so can't really knock them for that. Cardiff, on the other hand, were looking like they were being a little bit more brighter, but since then, have lost 3 games in a row, haven't scored in any of those games, including away defeat to Swansea as well. Yeah, it's a weird one, to be fair, I was almost convinced Rotherham would just completely collapse after what Paul Warne left, but they've actually done pretty well, and to be fair, I can see them picking up another win here. To be fair, I don't think it'll be that much of a great game. I think it probably will be quite close. I'm going to say 1-0 to Rotherham. Could be a close game. Coventry against Blackpool, 2 teams who are in pretty good form right now. Coventry finally picked themselves up. They're now currently up to 22nd in the league now. Finally picked up where we thought they would be earlier on in the season. Unbeaten in 4. With some, I'm picking up 3 clean sheets as well against Cardiff, Sheffield United and Stoke. And then battling well to get a point at home against Rotherham. Blackpool, they're doing better, a little bit inconsistent here and there, but they are doing a little bit better. Obviously beat Preston and Derby, which is going to be absolutely huge for them. Obviously beat Watford, nice draw against Sheffield United. Draw with Sunderland, so yeah, Blackpool, they've started to do a little bit better. However, Coventry's form is just looking insane right now, and I think with hope for home crowd as well, I can only really see a home win. I'm going to say 2-1 to Coventry there. Next we do have Huddersfield up against Millwall. Yeah, Millwall's form's really gone under the radar, I think. I don't know if I'm just ignorant or what, but yeah, I checked their form when making these predictions, and they're doing really well right now at Millwall. I've lost 4 wins on the trot as well against likes of West Brom, Watford and Middlesbrough. So what, Millwall, fair play to you guys. You guys have completely came out of nowhere. You're in top six now. You came out of nowhere. That's absolutely huge. And Huddersfield, I mean, what can you say about Huddersfield, really? I mean, apart from to be fair, with Huddersfield, they're just a poor team, aren't they? They're just so bad. Okay, yeah, they beat Hull, got a point away at Luton, but, I mean, to be fair, really, losing against Rotherham and Preston, drawing away Middlesbrough isn't really that much of an achievement this season. It's just not going great for Huddersfield, to be fair. I could see Millwall running riot. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna say 3-0 to Millwall. Although, I am almost convinced that now that I've made that prediction, Huddersfield are going to come out and win. That's just going to happen. I put it out there. Hull against Blackburn, 2 teams with pretty similar form at the moment. Blackburn only just slightly edging it there. Again, Hull pretty still soft, but lately been picking up a little bit. Nice 2 wins on the road against Rotherham and Blackpool. Yeah, I don't know how they lost to fucking Huddersfield, but they did. And yeah, Blackburn again. Apart from they finally ended up changing their win-lose streak when they beat us. Obviously beat Middlesbrough and Birmingham, so carrying on a nice little win streak there. To be fair, I think this game will be a good game. I think it'll be absolutely goals galore. To be fair, I think Blackburn, I think they might just edge Hull's form on the road. It just looks so much better than their home. To be fair, Blackburn's home form again is also pretty good as well. But I think Blackburn just have that little bit more quality. I'm going to say 3-2 to Blackburn. Now, Luton against Sunderland, I haven't really talked about Sunderland in a while. I've fallen off a little bit. 3 defeats in our last 4. Hasn't really been fantastic, let's be honest. Injuries just completely hindered us. Especially from, to be fair, I think teams have found us out now, which isn't great. I'm coming away to Luton, which, they got absolutely hammered in their derby against Watford, so, either they're going to come back absolutely all guns blazing, or confidence can be absolutely shot. And to be fair, unfortunately, something we just don't really seem to know how to really play properly without a striker. Yes, I know we scored 2 goals against Burnley, but we just don't really look good. And to be fair, I think our defence as well needs some experience in there as well. I think really, Billy Ryan needs to come back in. Because really, he needs to be match fit for the World Cup. Let's be honest. And shift Undain out the right back. But to be fair, Luton are solid outfit. I mean, again, it's completely 50-50 if they do come back after the Watford defeat. But I am going to back Luton for a home win. I hate backing against Sunderland. I do, but not feeling too confident about this one. I'm not going to lie. Norwich against Stoke. Again, Norwich, like Sheffield United, completely collapsed. Not doing well whatsoever. Currently winless in 6 matches. Excuse me. Yeah, not doing great. Four defeats last 5. I didn't know it was that bad. Jeez, Norwich, fucking hell. I didn't realise it was 4 defeats in the last 5. Me and Norwich just absolutely crumbling right now. Like, the fans admitting, like, they're not playing very good football. Stoke haven't really found that consistency that yet when Alex Neil, they're doing well, but then 2 defeats in a row at home, both without scoring a goal. A little bit from them. To be fair, I don't really know what to do for this one. To be fair, do a back a draw. A draw's probably a safe bet for this one. Yeah, I'm gonna say 1-1. I don't know. I'm gonna say 1-1. I can't really tell them apart. Preston against Middlesbrough. Preston, they're on drawn games pretty much anymore, but yeah, the starting to lose a little bit more often. Beat Norwich and push for the which is great, but losing against Stoke, again beating a Derby 4-2 is not great. Middlesbrough again, I just can't really find any consistency. Obviously, Michael Carrick will be in charge for this one again with Preston, which again, like he's only been here in, like a day, so I doubt he's really gonna be able to make much of an impact. To be fair, I think a 0-0 is probably the most likely thing to say. I don't know. I'm gonna say 0-0. Yeah, I think 0 is probably the safest one to go with. And finally, to end off the week, we do have Wigan against Watford. Bilic getting, a nice little win over Luton in the Derby. Nice 4-0 win there. Also beat Norwich at home as well, which is fantastic from them. Yeah, you'd think now that hopefully they'll actually kick on and start to pick up more wins as well. And I think Wigan away is a perfect place to do it. Wigan's home form isn't great, as we all know. Wigan's form also at the minute in general is not very good either. 4 defeats in the last 5. Especially against the likes of Middlesbrough and Sunderland and Cardiff. So yeah, it's not looking great for Wigan right now. I think the quality of the squad's been found out a little bit, and although Wigan fans too were like, oh, you're fucking Sunderland fan, I think some fans will probably agree with me that, your team, and to be fair, I probably say it's for us as well, our team's not really that great, and probably have been found out. And yeah, to be fair, again, I can only really see a Watford win. This one, I'm going to say 2-0 to Watford there. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. It's a bit longer, 30 minutes, wow, I was rambling on there. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the predictions. Please feel free to leave yours down below in the comments. I will have my match review out on Saturday, as well as the consistent uploading of my Sun and Cream mode. So yeah, look out for that. But that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you all next time.